Chalo, now conformation. Today we are going to discuss conformation isomerism. Before conformation isomerism, just you remember what is meant by car. What is meant by car? What is meant by car? What is meant by car? Acha, what is the meaning of car? Acha, what is the meaning of car? And CAR, CSM. Acha, what is the meaning? Anybody knows? Can you tell? If anybody knows, C stand for cis isomer, anti-addition, racemization, racemization is equal amount of D and alpha. Racemization means equal amount of D and alpha. Any cis isomer, we are adding anti-addition, then two isomers are formed, that is D and L form, racemization. What is it here? Cis isomer against cis addition. Actually, we get to mesocomp. Let us discuss one example. Actually, CAR, CSM. Now here I am writing, instead of CSM, I go for TAM. Trans isomer anti-addition, M stand for mesocomp. देखो cis isomer anti-addition racemization, trans isomer anti-addition mesocompound है. अच्छा आप देख लीजिए ये वाला सिनेरिशन में हम कैसे लिख सकता है. सिनेरिशन में ट्रांस आइसोमर अच्छा ट्रांस आइसोमर एंटी एडिशन ट्रांस आइसोमर सिनेरिशन सिनेरिशन racemization. Acha, are you remember? Please unmute your mic. Somebody is talking. Please unmute your mic. Now देख लीजिए. You remember this TAM, trans isomer anti-addition mesocompound, cis isomer anti-addition racemization, cis isomer syneration mesocompound, trans isomer syneration racemization. M stand for mesocompound and this. And some example in organic chemistry, some syneration I am giving some. What are syneration? What are anti-addition? I am simply giving anti-addition है. Generally anti-addition होता है. Br2CCl4 organic chemistry में anti-addition होता है. Like per acid है. CF3C double bond O, addition of peroxy acid है. Generally these are example for anti-addition. अच्छा some example for syn addition है. Syn addition है some example है. Syn addition एक example है. Generally syn addition एक example है. Best example is a base reagent. Base reagent addition है. Nothing but alkaline KMnO4. KMnO4 गानी osmium tetroxide गानी अच्छा hydroboration गानी generally these are frequently using syn addition in organic compounds. Now आप देख लीजिए कैसा how will write these compounds. I will write this compound. I will write this compound. अच्छा, ये एक मैंने this is a malic acid. Malic acid cis isomer. अच्छा, पुण्य cis isomer की నేను యాంటీ ఎడిషన్ రాస్తున్నాను. Br2 CCl4 యాంటీ ఐసోమర్ రాస్తున్నాను. అచ్చా, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, మనకి సిస్ ఐసోమర్ యాంటీ ఎడిషన్ రెసిమైజేషన్ అంటే 2 ఐసోమర్స్ వస్తాయి మనకి. ఏంటి 2 ఐసోమర్స్ అంటే ఒకటి డి ఫామ్, ఒకటి ఎల్ ఫామ్. అచ్చా, ఈ బిఆర్ అనేది ఎక్కడ యాడ్ చేయాలి? डबल बॉन्ड कार्बन के ऐड చేయాలి. C2C3 डबल बॉन्ड का एडिशन का मतलब यू आर एडिंग reagent for unsaturated compound. मतलब మల్టిపుల్ బాండ్ కార్బన్ దగ్గర మనం యాడ్ చేయాలి. మనకి C2C3 దగ్గర యాడ్ చేయాలి మనం బిఆర్ అనేది. సో మనకి ఇక్కడ 2 టైమ్స్ గా యాడ్ చేసుకోవచ్చు మనకి, బికాజ్ decimation means equal amount of D and L form is formed. So shall I write like this? One isomer, देखो another isomer, two isomers are formed. अच्छा, देख लीजिए, यहाँ COH है, यहाँ COH है. आपको 4 carbons are there. Sorry, 4 carbons are there. अच्छा, numbering is given like 1 2 3 4. अच्छा, सेकंड कार्बन में ओके HO को Br ऐड చేస్తాం ఇక్కడ మనం. We are adding Br also like HBr. थर्ड कार्बन में also we are adding HBr. It is not a meso compound, racemization है. It is not a meso compound, racemization है. We are adding anti addition. अच्छा, this is also possible. This is also possible. अच्छा, BrH HBr is also possible. अच्छा, देखो पॉसिबिलिटी, दिस इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी है, दिस इज अ पॉसिबिलिटी है. मींस సిస్ ఐసోమర్ యాంటీ ఎడిషన్ జరిగితే కనుక మనకి రెసిమైజేషన్ డి ఫామ్ రావచ్చు, ఎల్ ఫామ్ రావచ్చు. సేమ్ ఐ గో ఫస్ట్. For same compound, I am adding KMnO. KMnO for सिनेरिसन. अच्छा, आप देख लीजिए सिस आइसोमर सिनेरिसन. Sorry, I think cis isomer anti-acid decimation first is over. cis isomer cineration meso compound. Cineration అంటే meso compound రావాలి. సో meso compound ఎలా వస్తుందో ఒకసారి చెక్ చేద్దాం. meso compound. अच्छा, meso compound ఎలా వస్తుందో చెక్ చేద్దాం. meso compound. अच्छा, COH సెకండ్ కార్బన్ దగ్గర, థర్డ్ కార్బన్ దగ్గర మనం OH గ్రూప్స్ యాడ్ చేయాలి. ఐ థింక్ యూ రిమెంబర్ ఎడిషన్ ఆఫ్ KMnO is nothing but hydroxylation అంటాం. హైడ్రాక్సిలేషన్ అంటాం. హైడ్రాక్సిలేషన్ అంటే ఎడిషన్ ఆఫ్ OH గ్రూప్స్ అంటాం. సెకండ్ కార్బన్ మీద, థర్డ్ కార్బన్ మీద OH గ్రూప్స్ యాడ్ చేయాలి. దట్ టు ఎలా యాడ్ చేయాలంటే మనకి మీసో కాంపౌండ్ రావాలి, డెసిమైజేషన్ రావాలి, మీసో కాంపౌండ్ రావాలి, ఇలా మీసో కాంపౌండ్ రావాలి. అంటే ఈ ఒక్క పాయింట్ మీరు కనుక దిస్ వన్ యు రిమెంబర్, ట్రాన్స్ ఐసోమర్ యాంటీ ఎడిషన్ మీసో కాంపౌండ్, సిస్ ఐసోమర్ యాంటీ ఎడిషన్ రెసిమైజేషన్, సిస్ ఐసోమర్ సిన్ ఎడిషన్ మీసో కాంపౌండ్, ట్రాన్స్ ఐసోమర్ సిన్ ఎడిషన్ రెసిమైజేషన్. సో యు రిమెంబర్ లైక్ దిస్, so you never forget this kind of questions. For example, one more question I would like to give you. One more question. चलो आप ट्राई करो एक बार. मैंने इस टाइम ट्रांस आइसोमर इज गिवन फॉर यू. Trans isomer is given for you. For trans isomerism, anti-addition, synergism, both you can go for. For example, KMnO4. KMnO4 is nothing but synergism. Addition of OH groups and double bond carbon atoms. Then CF3COOH. COOH. Paracids. These are paracids. So we know this is a trans isomerism. For a kind of information, T. This is SM, TSM. For this T, anti-addition, trans isomer, syn isomer, and racemization. Here racemization. TAM. TSR and TAM you remember. Now first one TSR. Racemization means two isomers are possible. Means OH groups added in second carbon and third carbon like this. COH and bottom also COH. You don't write meso component. Both sides you can write OH and H. This one isomer. Second isomer is like this. One. This is a D form. You should write L form for this. मतलब एक D form, एक L form, both are obtained. But in case of paracids, same addition of OH groups only. Paracids है. Trans isomer, anti-addition, always meso compound, only meso compound. मतलब here meso tartaric acid is formed. Here meso tartaric acid is formed. Meso tartaric acid, only one isomer is formed, meso tartaric, right? In case of trans isomer, synergism, racemization, trans isomer, anti-addition, meso compound, right? So similarly, cis isomer, CAR, remember CAR, like CSM, you remember. Acha, one thing you remember, CAS remaining, CAR remaining automatically. You remember all this forever. So these are these kind of questions they may ask in optical isomerism also. But this is a combination of both stereoisomerism, optical isomerism as well as geometrical isomerism. Understood? So you remember very few reagents for synergism, very few reagents for transition, anti-addition. So this is optical isomerism. Then I can go for conformation isomerism, right? Sure. अच्छा, previously asked one JEE main question है. For chloramphenicol, how many asymmetric carbons are present? This is a question previously asked in JEE main. अच्छा, can you know what is a chloramphenicol is? Anybody? Biology students, can you tell what is the name? What is the role of chloramphenicol? Where you studied in this chloramphenicol? Where you studied? Anybody?
Hello.
Acha, it is a antibiotic. I think you studied a narrow spectrum antibiotic to broad spectrum antibiotics. Bacteriostatic to bacteriocytic antibiotics, different type you studied. Actually, bacteriostatic antibiotic example of chloramphenicol. But typhoid fever gaani, urinary infection gaani manam chloramphenicol use chestamu. Acha, question is asked like this. अच्छा, this is a chlorophenol structure. The question asked how many asymmetric carbons are present. What is the structure? How many asymmetric carbons are present? What is your answer? Previously, recently in NTA, they asked the question in JEE main examination. Chlorophenol, how many asymmetric carbons are present? Number of asymmetric carbons. Can you tell? अच्छा, how many asymmetric carbons are there? अच्छा देखो, ये asymmetric carbon है, रीजन है, ये group is OH है, मतलब ये group entire group is one ना, and this group and hydrogen also there. So this carbon is asymmetric carbon, and this carbon also asymmetric carbon. This carbon also asymmetric carbon. Two carbons are. This is asymmetric carbon. This is also asymmetric carbon. Two asymmetric carbon. Number of optical isomers are 2 power 2. Nothing but 4 optical isomers are possible. Achha, this carbon is not asymmetric carbon because 2 chlorine atoms are. This is not asymmetric carbon because 2 valence satisfied by oxygen. So the only 2 asymmetric carbons are. These are 2 asymmetric carbons are there. Right? These are the 2 asymmetric carbons are only present. Now chalo. Number of asymmetric carbons. Question is asked number of asymmetric carbon. Number of asymmetric carbon. Number of asymmetric carbons are nothing but 2. This is the question asked. अच्छा चलो एक और है. Penicillin, I think everybody knows penicillin. अच्छा, penicillin, can you tell what is an example? Penicillin example for what? Narrow spectrum antibiotic. A bacteriostatic to bacteriostatic. Penicillin అనేది bacteriostatic bacteriostatic. अच्छा, who discovered penicillin? I think everybody knows. Who discovered penicillin?
Fleming.
अच्छा,
Fleming.
Alexander Fleming. हाँ, चलो. अच्छा, penicillin में different है. Penicillin K, penicillin G, penicillin F, different are also there. Now this is a penicillin structure. How many asymmetric carbons are present in penicillin? Number of asymmetric carbons. Can you tell? How many asymmetric carbons are there? अच्छा, ये वाला asymmetric carbon है. लेकिन जो E valence is different, this valence is different, and this is different. एक hydrogen also there. One asymmetric carbon is there. And this is also asymmetric carbon. So E valence is different, E valence is different, E valence difference. One more valence is hydrogen. Asymmetric carbon. Achha, this is not asymmetric carbon. Two methyl same only. Achha, now it is also an asymmetric carbon. Since this valence is different, this COH is different, above is different, and hydrogen is there. So number of asymmetric carbons is 3 only. Total number of asymmetric carbons 3 only. Kabatti number of optical isomers aithe 2 power 3 8 avutadi. But number of asymmetric carbons only asked. Number of asymmetric carbons only asked, which is equal to 3. Number of optical isomers adite 2 power 3 8 anta. Number of optical isomers adite 2 power 3 8 anta. So note karo, these are previously asked questions, but it in NCERT syllabus only these questions are there. Structures, they consider structure, they ask the question how many optical isomers are there. Note karo, जल्दी से note करो. राइट, चलो एक और क्वेश्चन है आपके लिए. एक और क्वेश्चन है आपके लिए. quaternary amines. Quaternary amines. Quaternary amines can exhibit optical isomerism or not? Anybody? For example, quaternary amines means, you know, NH4 plus is ammonium ion. Chloride N R different. NR, N dash, N double dash, like R plus. This can exhibit optical isomerism. Yes. We have 4 different groups, sir. Nitrogen having 4 different groups हैं. अच्छा ये एक suppose इसे tetrahedral nature है. एक valency is hydrogen R and दूसरा valency is R dash and one more valency is R double dash and another valency is R triple dash. Now there is no symmetry. These are asymmetric only. This is asymmetric only. Absence of symmetry only. Whenever molecule having absence of symmetry can exhibit optical isomerism. Optical isomerism. But ammonium ion is no optical isomerism because symmetry is there. NH4 all items are same only, but here different. So quaternary amines also can exhibit optical isomerism. But one more thing is here. In case of tertiary amine, exceptional case है ये वाला. Exceptional case है. Exceptional case है. Tertiary amines never exhibit, never shows optical isomerism. Tertiary amines never shows optical isomerism. क्या reason है? क्या reason है? Anybody? NCERT में in nitrogen compound NCERT clearly given है. NCERT in test question also. Tertiary amines never exhibit, never shows optical isomerism. Reason is inversion take place. Is what they call as amine inversion. Amine inversion. Amine inversion. Actually, tertiary amines are pyramidal geometry. But pyramidal geometry is not stable. We should not resolve D and L form. We should not resolve D and L form. आप देख लीजिए कैसा. अच्छा आप देख लीजिए. आप देख लीजिए. R dash, R double dash. A tertiary amine. But in transition state में ये planar geometry होता है. Transition state में ये planar geometry होता है. Like R dash, R double dash. R double dash. ऐसा planar geometry में जाता है. It's very difficult to resolve this compound into D and L form. Very difficult to this compound convert into D and L form. Actually, it is a pyramidal geometry. This pyramidal geometry is not stable. This is a pyramidal geometry also. Now it converted into planar molecule. It's converted into planar molecule. So this in amine inversion will take place only. That's the reason why, even though it is having 4 different groups of electrons, one of the reason is 4 different electron density होना चाहिए. 4 different electron density. एक R है, एक R dash है, another one is R double dash है, एक lone pair है. 4 different है. Nitrogen should be asymmetric only. But even though asymmetric cannot exhibit optical isomerism because it's very difficult to separate D and L form. Separation of D and L form is very difficult only. That's the reason why the only exceptional case in tertiary amine never exhibit optical isomerism. The reason is amine inversion will take place only. So from this in optical isomerism we completed optical isomerism, then directly we will go for confirmation isomerism. So any doubt you can ask me in optical isomerism. Any doubt today what we discussed? Once again you discuss. अच्छा ఈ రోజు మనం చూడండి ఈ రోజు మనం ఏం చెప్పుకున్నాం అంటే చెప్పుకునేదంటే మనం अच्छा మన TSM so cis isomer anti addition mesomization cis isomer synation meso compound like trans isomer anti addition meso compound trans isomer synation racemization with some example only we discussed right अच्छा thereafter in NCERT textbook some compounds are given chloramphenicol, penicillin. How many asymmetric carbons are given? That also we discussed. This is previously NTA asked in JEE main questions. Now special cases are quaternary amines and tertiary amines. Generally quaternary amines can show optical isomerism, but tertiary amines cannot show the optical isomerism. These are the points today we discussed. Now next we go for conformation isomerism, right? Sure. Chalo, we go for conformation isomerism. Already some introduction part yesterday we discussed what is conformation isomerism. Conformation isomerism. Generally conformation isomerism is possible only saturated compound. Only saturated compounds. So means rotation about in between carbon single bond. Carbon single bond. अच्छा देखो rotation in between carbon single bond, infinite number of spatial elements are possible. For this reason we get infinite number of spatial elements are possible. Infinite number of spatial arrangements are possible. Infinite number of spatial arrangements are possible. Infinite number of spatial elements are possible. Infinite number is possible. This is not your conformation. So under infinite number is nothing but free rotation is possible only. Free rotation is possible. Achha, yesterday also we discussed it. So this is a free rotation of this is a free rotation. I think is visible for you. It's only visible for you. You say yes or no. This model is visible for you, right? अच्छा देखो फ्रंट साइड कार्बन है, बैक साइड कार्बन है. Front side carbon है, back side carbon है. Free rotation is possible. You can see my hand. अच्छा, you can see my hand. Free rotation is possible. Free rotation about carbon single bond. About the carbon single bond is nothing but conformation isomerism. In case of double bond, restricted rotation, geometrical. In case of triple bond, rotation is not there. Single bond लोनेमो free rotation है. Double bond लोनेमो restricted rotation है. Triple bond rotation है उन्नत मनी की. अगर cyclic compound लो restricted rotation उन्नत मनी की. So due to free rotation about the carbon single bond, we have infinite number of spatial arrangements. Out of that, two extremes only we are discussed yesterday. One is elliptical form, one is stacked form. Now we are going to discuss conformations of ethane and butane and cyclohexane. These three topics now we are going to discuss. Chalo. So infinite number of special elements are possible. Now methane के लिए there is no CC single bond है, only one carbon है. Then I can go for ethane molecule. ethane molecule है. अच्छा ethane molecule है C2H6 है. C2H6 को shall I write like CH3 CH3. अच्छा एक C1 कार्बन है C2 कार्बन है. C1 कार्बन है C2 कार्बन. जब yesterday already we discussed Newman projection formulas, how to write Newman projection formula for this molecule है. अच्छा देख लीजिए. अच्छा this is the Newman projection formula. This is the Newman projection formula. I think it is visible for you. It is visible for you. This is front carbon. This is front carbon है. Front carbon में 3 hydrogens 1 2 3 and the rear carbon में भी 3 hydrogen 1 2 3 one carbon is fixed, remaining carbon we can rotate freely. So free rotation is possible. Due to free rotation, infinite number of spatial elements are possible. This is nothing but conformation isomerism. Here there are two forms are possible. Eclipsed form means आप देख लीजिए eclipsed form means these two hydrogens are overcrowded. There is a very small molecule. These two hydrogens are overcrowded, and these two hydrogens are overcrowded, and similarly these two hydrogens are overcrowded. Yesterday I discussed it. Both are Y form और both are inverted Y form. आप देख लीजिए ऐसा. अच्छा C1 मैंने C1 कार्बन लिखा है का C1 कार्बन लिखा. C1 कार्बन के लिए 3 हाइड्रोजन्स है. अच्छा 3 हाइड्रोजन्स है. 3 हाइड्रोजन्स में मैंने इन्वर्टेड Y फॉर्म में लिखा 3 हाइड्रोजन्स 1 2 3. अच्छा now C2 कार्बन है. C2 कार्बन is behind this carbon. అంటే బోర్డ్ కి బ్యాక్ సైడ్ ఒక కార్బన్ అనుకోండి. బ్యాక్ సైడ్ బోర్డ్ కి బ్యాక్ సైడ్ ఒక కార్బన్ అనుకోండి. Very difficult to represent that carbon. That's why I can go for Newman projection formula. Newman projection formula. अच्छा both hydrogens are written in inverted Y form. So I go for inverted Y form both cases हैं. C1 this is C2. What I written this red dot is nothing but C2. C2 is also having 3 hydrogens है. 3 hydrogens हैं. अच्छा both are yesterday also we discussed it. Both are inverted form. Both are inverted Y and both are Y. Anyway you can write both are inverted Y, both are Y also you can write. If you write like this is eclipsed form. Eclipsed form सबसे unstable है. Because repulsions are more है, because they are overcrowded है. Repulsions are more है. Unstable का मतलब energy is more है, more energy. More energy. Now this is easily converted into another form only. अब देख लीजिए ऐसा. You can see this. अच्छा both hydrogens are overcrowded है. You can see both hydrogens are overcrowded है. One carbon is fixed. Remaining I can rotate very easily. Free rotation is possible. Free rotation is possible. Now like this, if you see like this, all hydrogens are visible only. Simply one is a Y form, another one is inverted Y form only. One is the Y form, another one is inverted Y form only. So this is very easy to convert. Free rotation is possible. So I can go for staggered form. अच्छा C1 के लिए C1 is fixed है. C1 is fixed है. Here also I am writing C1 is inverted Y form. But C2 is behind carbon है. You can write Newman projection formula. C1 के लिए हाइड्रोजन हाइड्रोजन हाइड्रोजन. C2 के लिए you have to write that all hydrogens are visible. अच्छा आप देख लीजिए ये एक वाला इन्वर्टेड Y में है and दूसरा इज Y फॉर्म में. If one is inverted Y, another one is Y form. This is nothing but staggered 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 form. Staggered form is the most stable because repulsions are minimum. Staggered form is the most stable. Staggered form is the most stable. मोस्ट स्टेबल का मतलब लेस रिपल्शन है, मींस less energy is sufficient to convert staggered form into eclipsed form है, this is less energy. But we said now infinite number of spatial arrangements are possible, but we wrote only two, one eclipsed form, one staggered form only. What about remaining forms in between these two only? All remaining forms are, we can write only one form, that is called skew forms बोलते हैं. That is called skew forms बोलते हैं. Like we can write in between these two extremes, you would like to write only one form, that is skew form. अच्छा, ये hydrogen, this is also hydrogen. Then देखो, then not too far away, not close each other. This is in between about two forms. Not as far as when compared to staggered, but not as close as compared to eclipsed form. In between the two form, eclipsed form and staggered form, this form is nothing but skew form. अच्छा, infinite number of spatial arrangements are possible, but we can study only two extreme forms. One is eclipsed form, another one staggered form. In between all forms, you represent only one form. This is skew form. अच्छा, if you want, suppose they want to ask you what is the stability order, what is the energy order, you can remember stability order and energy order. अच्छा, stability order, staggered form is the most stable, then skew form, then eclipsed form. Because eclipsed form में all atoms are overlap. If all atoms are overlap, what happens? Repulses are more. In order to convert eclipsed form to staggered form, more energy is required. Stability order, energy order is inversely proportional only. If they want energy order, we can go for energy order inversely proportional to stability. Energy inversely proportional to stability. अच्छा, ये note करो. They may ask the questions like stability or energy order. Then I go for next conformation of N-butane, right? Now we go for conformations of N-butane. This is very important. Conformations of N-butane. Conformation of N-butane. Conformation of N-butane. Conformations of N-butane. अच्छा, butane structure, you have to write butane structure like CH3, CH2, CH2, CH3. अच्छा, numbering is given 1, 2, 3, 4. अच्छा, in between C1 and C2 also single bond, C2, C3 also single bond, C3, C4 also single bond. But where should you go for conformations of this compound only? Better you go for C2 and C3. The reason is, if you consider C1, one of the group is bulky group होता है. अच्छा, for example देख लीजिए. अच्छा, now you can see this is methyl group है. This is methyl group है. अच्छा, this pink color chalk is a methyl group है. I am writing over here. You can see that one. ये C1 है, C2 के लिए ये C2 है, ये C3 है. C2 के लिए एक methyl group है. मैंने एक methyl group लिखा यहाँ. 2 हाइड्रोजन है. अच्छा, अगेन C3 के लिए भी एक और methyl group है. एक methyl group है and remaining 2 hydrogens. अच्छा, now for example this is C2, this is C2, this is C3, C2 and C3, C2 and C3. C2 के लिए एक methyl है, एक हाइड्रोजन है, एक हाइड्रोजन. C3 के लिए methyl है, हाइड्रोजन है, हाइड्रोजन. there are three different. Suppose e carbon తీసుకున్నాను నేను, very difficult to one bulky group అయిపోతుంది, entire group is bulky group అయిపోతుంది, very difficult to go for this rotation. So better in case of n-butane you go for rotation between C2 C3 is a more viable when compared to the C1 and C2, right? So here there are 6 conformations are possible. Only we are going extreme conformation. 6 conformations are possible. 3 eclipsal form, 3 staggered forms only possible. Now I can go for 6 conformations of n-butane. N-butane లో 6 conformations ఉన్నాయి, అవి ఏంటో చూద్దాం. 6 conformations. Acha, 6 conformations I am going to draw over here. Each case one front carbon is fixed. Acha, I go for fixed front carbon is fixed. C2 carbon is fixed. C2 carbon నేను ఇన్వర్టర్ y లో రాస్తాను. C2 carbon inverter y లో రాస్తాను. In all structures I am writing like this. Because one carbon is fixed, second carbon only we are rotating. अच्छा, C2 carbon is fixed and also C2 కి మనకి ఒక మెథైల్ గ్రూప్ ఉంది, 3 హైడ్రోజన్స్ ఉంది. ఒక మెథైల్ గ్రూప్ ఉంది, 3 హైడ్రోజన్స్. अच्छा, this is fixed. All the structures these are fixed. One methyl group है, remaining hydrogens. अच्छा, one methyl group है, remaining hydrogen. This is fixed. One methyl group है, remaining hydrogens. अच्छा, और एक methyl group है, remaining hydrogen. These are fixed. These are fixed. Now you can see first case one में what we should do. Both methyl groups are overlap. Fully eclipse form. Both methyl groups are overlap. ये రెండు methyl groups overlap అవుతాయి. Both methyl groups are overlap. These both methyl groups are overlapping. పింక్ కలర్ ఉన్నాయి కదా, రెండు methyl groups overlapping అని నేను చూపిస్తాను. దీన్ని fully eclipse form అంటాం, completely eclipse form అంటాం. అచ్చా, నేను ఏం చేస్తానంటే ఇక్కడ మెథైల్ రాస్తాను. Here hydrogen. This is a completely this form 1 అంటాను నేను. Form 1 అంటాను, ఇది 2 అంటాను, ఇది 3 అంటాను, ఇది 4 అంటాను, ఇది 5 అంటాను, ఇది 6 అంటాను. 6 అంటాను. సో 1 లో చూడండి, రెండు మెథైల్ గ్రూప్స్ ఆర్ 2 మెథైల్ గ్రూప్స్ ఆర్ కంప్లీట్లీ ఓవర్లాప్. ఎప్పుడైతే కంప్లీట్లీ ఓవర్లాప్ అవుతుందో repulsions are more, it required more energy to convert one form into other form. More energy also required. Form 1 నేను eclipsal form అంటాను. Eclipsal form, completely eclipsal form అంటాను నేను. అచ్చా, ఇక్కడ నేను రాస్తాను. ఫస్ట్ ఫామ్ ని ఏమంటాం అంటే కంప్లీట్లీ eclipsal form అంటాం. కంప్లీట్లీ eclipsal form అంటాం, fully eclipsal form అంటాం, completely eclipsal form అంటాం. తర్వాత నేను ఏం చేశానంటే, ఇప్పుడు కంప్లీట్లీ eclipsal form ఉంది కదా, ఇలా దీన్ని నేను 60 డిగ్రీ తో రొటేట్ చేశాను. నేను 60 తో రొటేట్ చేశాను. 60 అంటే దీన్ని 60 తో రొటేట్ చేస్తే నాకు ఏమొస్తుంది చూద్దాం. ఈ మిథైల్ ఇక్కడికి వస్తే 60 అంటే ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఈ హైడ్రోజన్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేస్తుంది 60 అంటే. అంటే ఫస్ట్ మాలిక్యూల్ ని నేను 60 డిగ్రీస్ యాంగిల్ తో రొటేట్ చేస్తే నాకు ఈ కాంపౌండ్ వచ్చింది. ఇదేంటంటే స్టాగర్డ్ ఫామ్ అంటాము, బట్ కంప్లీట్ గా యాంటీ ఫామ్ కాదు. దీన్ని గౌచ్ ఫామ్ అంటాం. 2 ఫామ్ ని గౌచ్ ఫామ్ అంటాం. గౌచ్ ఫామ్ అంటాం 2 ఫామ్ ని. నెక్స్ట్ మళ్ళీ ఏం చేద్దామంటే, దీన్ని మళ్ళీ చూడండి, దీన్ని మళ్ళీ ఇంకొక 60 తో రొటేట్ చేశాను. చేస్తే హైడ్రోజన్ మిథైల్ ఓవర్లాప్ అవుతాయి. చూడండి, హైడ్రోజన్ మిథైల్ ఓవర్లాప్ అవుతాయి. హైడ్రోజన్ మిథైల్ both are overlapping. This hydrogen, this methyl are overlapping. So in case of again one more 60, Again one more 60. One more 60. What happens? देख लीजिए, methyl group and hydrogens are overlap. Here hydrogen, here hydrogen. This is one more 60. Acha, once again I go for one more 60. Acha, now you can see now this methyl anti-ion. This methyl and this methyl anti-ion, both are anti-ion. 180 degrees है. This सबसे most stable है because this methyl there is no repulsion sign. Both bulky एक दूसरे opposite side है. No bulky interactions also possible है. This is most stable है. This most stable form is called anti-form है. Means one more 60. One more 60. Means 180 में anti-form है. Anti-form में methyl completely opposite है. Hydrogen completely opposite है. This hydrogen completely opposite. अच्छा 3 4. अच्छा here 4 form is called. 4 is nothing but anti-form है. सबसे more stable form is anti-form. Again for this one more 60 degrees we can rotate. अब देख लीजिए ये methyl group hydrogen దగ్గరికి వచ్చేస్తుంది. This methyl come hydrogen. ఈ హైడ్రోజన్ ఏమవుతుంది ఈ మిథైల్ దగ్గరికి వచ్చేస్తుంది. జస్ట్ మనం ఎవ్రీ టైం 60 డిగ్రీ తో రొటేట్ చేసుకుంటూ వస్తున్నాం మాలిక్యూల్. ఇక్కడ చూడండి మనకి 3 ఫామ్ 4 ఫామ్ 3 ఫామ్ 4 ఫామ్ ఎలా ఉన్నాయంటే ఎక్లిప్స్డ్ ఫార్మ్స్ కానీ పార్షియల్ ఎక్లిప్స్డ్ ఫామ్ అంటాం మనం. అచ్చా ఫామ్ 3 ఫామ్ 5 3 and 5 partially eclipsed form. Partially eclipsed form అంటాం. చలో one more 60 degrees. అంటే స్టెప్ బై స్టెప్ చేసుకుంటూ రావడం. ఎవ్రీ టైం 60 degrees రొటేట్ చేసుకుంటూ రావడం. ఫ్రంట్ కార్బన్ ఇస్ ఫిక్స్డ్. బ్యాక్ సైడ్ కార్బన్ రేర్ కార్బన్ ఎవ్రీ టైం 60 degrees రొటేట్ చేసుకుంటాం. ఈ 60 అంటే మళ్ళీ ఏమొస్తుంది ఇక్కడ 63 మిథైల్ గ్రూప్ ఇక్కడికి వచ్చేస్తుంది. హైడ్రోజన్ అండ్ హైడ్రోజన్. अच्छा ఇప్పుడు చూడండి మనకి 216 is a gauge form. 2 and 6 also gauge form. Again interestingly you can see one more 60 na. Again this form is obtained. अब देखिए one more 60 degrees again first form is obtained. मतलब at 0 degrees and 360 degrees we get completely eclipsed form. अच्छा 60 degrees gauge form, 120 degrees partially eclipsed form, 180 में anti form. अच्छा 240 में again 240 में partially eclipsed and 300 में gauge form, 360 में. अच्छा very simple funda. Once again we can check it once again. I start with अच्छा once 6 structure I am going to discuss. See the model. Both this is first one. You can see the diagram में first one. Both methyls are in almost overlapping. For a convenience only I am showing the big molecule, but molecule itself is a very small molecule. That's why these two methyl groups are maybe overlapping only. This is called fully eclipsed form. Now rotate with an angle of 60. Gauge form. Rotate with an angle of 1 more 60. This is nothing but partial eclipsed because hydrogen methyls are overlapping. Now you can see 180 में जाता है. 180 में both methyl groups are opposite side है. These are anti-form. Anti-form is the most stable होता है. So for our kind of information, staggered form is the most stable when compared to eclipsed form. So if you are going to discuss stability order है, stability order में anti-form is the most stable है. Anti-form is the most stable है. Then gauge forms are most stable है. And completely eclipsed form is सबसे least stable. So stability order we are going to discuss. Stability order है. Anti form is the most stable है. because both methyl groups are opposite side, anti-form is the most stable है. Then gauge forms are most stable है. अच्छा చూడండి ఇక్కడ యాంటీ ఫామ్ అంటే మనం ఫోర్త్ ఫామ్ తీసుకున్నాం. యాంటీ ఫామ్ ఇస్ ఫోర్త్ ఫామ్ తీసుకున్నాం. గౌజ్ ఫామ్ అంటే సెకండ్ ఫామ్ అండ్ సిక్స్త్ ఫామ్ బోత్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్ స్టెబిలిటీ వన్. దెన్ పార్షియల్ ఎక్లిప్స్డ్ ఫామ్ है. పార్షియల్ ఎక్లిప్స్డ్ ఫామ్ है. పార్షియల్ ఎక్లిప్స్డ్ ఫామ్ అంటే फोर्थ फॉर्म and थर्ड फॉर्म and फिफ्थ फॉर्म. एंड सबसे लीस्ट स्टेबिलिटी है, सबसे लीस्ट स्टेबिलिटी है कंप्लीटली एक्लिप्स्ड फॉर्म. सबसे लीस्ट स्टेबल is completely eclipsed form. So this kind of question they may ask only stability order, whatever kind of information, stability energy is always inversely proportional. Stability and energy is inversely proportional. Energy is inversely proportional to stability. They may ask any question, particularly the stability order only they ask. Which of the following is the most stable? Anti-form is always most stable होना चाहिए when compared to gauge form and compared to this form. But one exceptional case है in organic chemistry में. What is the exceptional case है? We are going to previously asked also. What is the exceptional case है? We discuss. One exceptional case है we discuss. ये the exceptional case है. अच्छा इथिलीन ग्लाइकॉल తీసుకుంటారు. इथिलीन ग्लाइकॉल తీసుకుంటారు. अच्छा C1 कार्बन C2 कार्बन, C1 कार्बन C2 कार्बन. अच्छा రెండు స్ట్రక్చర్ నేను డ్రా చేస్తాను, which is the most stable మీరు చెప్పండి. వాళ్ళు కూడా అడుగుతారు ఎగ్జామ్ లో ఏది మోస్ట్ స్టేబుల్. अच्छा ఒక కార్బన్ ఫిక్స్ చేస్తాను నేను, ఫ్రంట్ కార్బన్ ఫిక్స్ చేస్తాను. ఫ్రంట్ కార్బన్ కి ఒక OH ఉందమ్మా, రెండు హైడ్రోజన్స్. अच्छा ఇది ఆల్సో ఫ్రంట్ కార్బన్ ఫిక్స్ చేస్తాను నేను. ఫ్రంట్ కార్బన్ లో ఒక OH ఉంది, రెండు హైడ్రోజన్స్ ఉంది. ఫ్రంట్ కార్బన్ ఫిక్స్ చేస్తాను. ఫ్రంట్ కార్బన్ ఫిక్స్ చేసినప్పుడు అచ్చా మనకి ఇప్పుడు రెండు ఫామ్ రాద్దాం, స్టాగర్డ్ ఫామ్ రాద్దాం, యాంటీ ఫామ్ రాద్దాం, గౌజ్ ఫామ్ రాద్దాం. ఆఫ్ కోర్స్ యాంటీ గౌజ్ ఇస్ మోస్ట్ స్టేబుల్ దెన్ ఎక్లిప్స్డ్ ఫామ్ కాబట్టి మనకి స్టెబిలిటీ ఆర్డర్ గురించి రావడానికి ఛాన్స్ ఉంది కాబట్టి ఇలా రాద్దాం మనం. ఇది యాంటీ ఫామ్, రెండు OH ఆపోజిట్ కాబట్టి యాంటీ ఫామ్. అచ్చా ఇప్పుడు నేను గౌజ్ ఫామ్ రాస్తాను, గౌజ్ ఫామ్ రాస్తాను ఎక్లిప్స్డ్ ఫామ్ అంటే రెండు ఓవర్లాప్ అవుతాయి. OH కానీ HOH కానీ రెండు ఓవర్లాప్ అవుతాయి. దట్ ఇస్ కాల్డ్ పార్షియల్ ఎక్లిప్స్డ్ ఫామ్. యాంటీ ఫామ్ గౌజ్ ఫామ్ రెండు రాస్తాను. ఈ రెండిట్లో ఏది మోస్ట్ స్టేబుల్? ఎనీబడీ కెన్ టెల్. According to the above stability, anti is the most stable than gauge. But in a written example, which is the most stable? Anybody? In written example, which is the most stable? Gauge form, which form is the most stable? Can you tell? Can you tell anybody? Which form is the most stable? Here, gauge form is the most stable. Previously also asked this question. The reason is because of hydrogen bonding is possible. Hydrogen bonding is possible. That's why without hydrogen bonding, no doubt anti-form is the most stable. But here hydrogen bonding is possible. That's why this is the most stable. Right? Sure. Like one more question, also similar question. CH2F. CH2F. CH2OH. In same manner, here also gauge form is most stable because of hydrogen bonding is possible. Like కొంచెం ambiguity questions, exceptional question అనడానికి ఛాన్స్ ఉంది. డైరెక్ట్ గా క్వశ్చన్ తెలుసుకుంటే మీకు NCERT లో డైరెక్ట్ క్వశ్చన్, డైరెక్ట్ గా యాంటీ ఫామ్ ఇస్ మోస్ట్ స్టేబుల్, గౌజ్ దెన్ పార్షియల్లీ దెన్ కంప్లీట్. NCERT గురించి అడగదలుచుకుంటే డైరెక్ట్ ఫామ్ అడుగుతారు. కొద్దిగా ట్రిక్కీగా అడగదలుచుకుంటే యాంటీ ఫామ్ మోస్ట్ స్టేబుల్, గౌజ్ ఫామ్ మోస్ట్ స్టేబుల్ అనడానికి ఛాన్స్. రైట్? So this is the confirmation experiment. Next class I go for cyclohexane, but cyclohexane not given in detail. But next class I can explain in detail cyclohexane conformation, and then followed by substitution reaction, elimination reaction. Mostly general organic chemistry में మనం almost అంతా complete చేసుకున్నాం except mechanisms. Mechanism తక్కువ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి NCERT లో we can discuss daily 1 or 2 mechanisms. Parallel inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry లో only P block elements are left. I will start tomorrow P block elements to noble gas I will start it. Actually this weekend syllabus optical isomerism, conformation isomerism complete గా ఉంటుంది. Organic chemistry లో optical conformation కన్ఫర్మ్ గా ఉంటుంది. సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ కూడా మేము చెప్తాను, సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ కూడా ఉండొచ్చు. మెయిన్లీ ఆప్టికల్ అండ్ కన్ఫర్మేషన్ కంపల్సరీగా ఉంటుంది దిస్ వీక్ ఇన్ ఎగ్జామ్. ఇన్ఆర్గానిక్ కెమిస్ట్రీలో అయితే డి బ్లాక్ అండ్ ఎఫ్ బ్లాక్ కంప్లీట్ గా ఉంటుంది. మళ్ళీ డి అండ్ ఎఫ్ లాస్ట్ వీక్ ఓన్లీ డి నే రాశారు. ఈ వీక్ డి, ఎఫ్ అండ్ నోబుల్ గ్యాస్ 3 గ్రూప్స్ ఉంటాయి. డి బ్లాక్, ఎఫ్ బ్లాక్, నోబుల్ గ్యాస్ 3 గ్రూప్స్ ఉంటాయి. చలో టుమారో we are going to discuss both inorganic chemistry as well as organic chemistry also on noble gas and the remaining conformation is right. Chalo, thank you. Acha, once again I am requesting all the students, please write the examinations and the examination without fail. Till then notification yet not came, so dates are not decided. So but you have to prepare seriously, sincerely, right? Chalo, thank you.
Sir, college ఎప్పుడు ఓపెన్ చేస్తారు?
అదే చెప్తున్నాం, కాలేజీ అనేది మన చేతిలో లేదు. whenever government is given permission, within 1 week I can open the institution. I should not take any risk. Students life ఇది. ఏదైనా పొరపాటున ఏదైనా ఒక స్టూడెంట్ కి వస్తే మనం ఏం చేయలేం, మన చేతిలో ఏం లేదు, అప్పుడు ఆలోచించి ఉపయోగం లేదు. కాబట్టి ఈవెన్ తెలంగాణ గవర్నమెంట్ ఆల్సో ఫస్ట్ గివెన్ పర్మిషన్ ఫర్ ఆఫ్లైన్, later decided that they are not given permission for offline, the only they are also giving for online courses. Actually you have doubts, some institutions are starting for online courses, very few students only, but they are taking risk on. మీరు కూడా రిస్క్ తీసుకోవాలంటే మీ పేరెంట్స్ కన్సెంట్ తీసి చెప్పండి. సో if sufficient number of fields are willing, then I can also open. One day I can conduct one Zoom meeting with your parents. If your parents are willing to send you, then I have no problem. Consent letter is required, and you also take a vaccination because 18 years and a few students are crossing 18 years also. If possible, take a vaccination. After that, we can think about it. More than this, life is also very important. Don't be panic. Examination will conduct. My prediction is if examinations are in September month or October month, but August may no chance, no way. Definitely in revision program, I can call you. I can discuss with parents. I will take the consent from your parents. Then I will start the offline classes also. Don't worry. We are with you. Don't worry. We will concern all your problems. Don't worry. Okay, thank you. Any other queries? Okay, thank you.